Hi Anna. So I'll give you kind of a rundown of how I work with my readings here first, and then I'll get into the reading itself. So I pull 3 cards to begin with, and then sometimes I will pull 1 or 2 clarifying cards. So the first 3 cards you got were anger, which is a loved one has caused you to become a victim. Anger, upheaval causes deep distress. Try to solve the problem. Think before you speak. Do not become a victim. Solution is prayer. The second is guilt. You seem to be harboring guilt from the past, such as divorce, children, or actions. Seek solution and move on. Learn how to overcome guilt and forgive yourself. Prayer heals. Self-reliance. You will not be able to rely on anyone at this time in your life. Know that this is only a temporary situation. Your strength and hard work will get you through this crisis. Now, these interpretations on the card are not always the be-all, end-all. In fact, they never are. It's a guide for how to potentially interpret. So a lot of it has to do with intuition, and what I'm getting with these cards, especially given the turmoil of the world at the moment, is that you are perhaps feeling some guilt that you are perhaps more stable than others right now, and some visceral anger, I think, about the unfairness of the situation of the world right now. I think I'm not sure if you've lost anyone from COVID or anything like that, but getting a feeling that you are personally affected by COVIDs in some fashion. Now this card is an interesting one for me right now, because my intuition isn't saying you can't rely on anyone this time, but rather what I'm feeling is that you may have some sort of idea that you've been ruminating with for the last while, perhaps for a new business idea or a new career, that kind of thing. Something creative is what I'm thinking, and that is where this card draws me. I'm especially drawn to the eyes of the wolf in the picture. He looks confident to me. He looks like he understands who he is and what he has to give to the world. So there's that. And that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. And then I pulled this card, lessons. Many lessons will be forced upon you at this time. Know it is only a cycle that will end. Look at all the legal papers, a time of growth. You may decide to further your education. And then also this one, communication. Good news from a distance. Communication about love or business. You're open to new ideas or opinions. A line of communication is established with a friend or loved one. So with those 2 cards as clarifying cards, I'm even more strongly feeling that there's something you've been thinking of doing, and this is the time when you should be looking at it. And make sure your lines of communication are open and your mind is open to new possibilities right now. If you have any follow-up questions, just let me know, and I'm happy to pull some more cards or clarify what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling. Thanks so much.